everybody, and welcome to another look at the Dice Tower shelves in the library. Oh, and Galactus. But today we're taking a look at shelf 25B. This is kind of a Ameritrash style shelf. And there's actually several games on this shelf. Several games here I have not played. In fact, I've played fewer of these games almost on any other shelf. We'll start here with Mistfall. This is from NSKN. And you know, I've heard a lot of good things about Mistfall, and I never played it. It's just so complex. It's an adventure-style game. I know people like it, but I've gone through the rulebook a couple times and just never got around to it. Duel in the Dark is a very interesting game because it's one person's flying a bomber from England to bomb Germany, and another person's trying to stop them. It is a deduction-style game, really. It's not really a war game, but it's going to feel like a war game. It's certainly one to check out. It's a very unique feeling of a game. That's why it's in the library. DungeonQuest is trash, but I don't even know why this is in the library. It's just a trashy game. I mean, you go through a dungeon, you turn over cards, you roll dice, you might die. Some people really like it, but also some people like getting punched in the face. So, anyway, Village Attacks. This one here, you are a monster, and the villagers are coming to attack you, and you're fighting them off. I heard it's good. I've not played it. Mutant Chronicles, Siege of the Citadel. This is a reworking of an older style game. I think Richard Borg's involved in this one from Odysseus. I probably should try this at some point. I've not played it, but it has neat miniatures. Tide of Iron, Next Wave. This is the redone version of Tide of Iron. Tide of Iron, a great little game. If you want to play kind of a tactical war game, that's a bit of a step up from Memoir 44, but not quite the level of, let's say, Squad Leader and games like that. Tide of Iron is a good way to kind of bring that one in. D-Day Dice, a cooperative style game from a company that pretty much no longer exists. This is basically here in case you want to play a game that's kind of hard to find. I've not played it myself, but Hannibal and Hamilcar. I played the game that this is based on way back in the day. This is the nice version of it that Phalanx kickstarted. So if you like a war game that's really critically renowned, then this is one to check out. Runewars. I don't really like Runewars. It is it's kind of, in a sense, I think they were trying to do a fantasy Twilight Imperium, but it's not quite that. You have heroes running around in armies. It's set in the Terranoth universe from Fantasy Flight. It's a little too clunky. Fallout. This is based on a very popular video game. It's okay at best. I think that there's just too much in the game. You're running around. You get to go through these cards. They try to bring a lot of the storylines and things that happen in Fallout into this game. And there are some neat ideas in it, but I think it just misses the muster. Wiz-War. You could find everyone at the table and just all roll a die and see who rolls the highest, and that person wins, and you'll get almost the same experience as Wiz-War, but it's faster. I jest slightly. It is a game a lot of people enjoy, but it's just a little bit too chaotic for me. And I tend to like chaotic games, but this one doesn't work for me. But I know a lot of people love it, so it's in the library. Ruination is a game that I know Z likes and other people like. I've only played it once. Didn't have a great experience playing at that time, but I'm willing to say that maybe it just wasn't a great day for that game. I see the usefulness. I mean, I see the fun, the possibilities of the game, so I'll probably try it again someday. So there's no game here that really jumps out to me. I can tell you my least favorite on the shelf. It's DungeonQuest. But Duel in the Dark is my favorite here. What's your favorite on this shelf? Let me know in the comments. And then hopefully next week we'll get to a better shelf.